Hi everyone. So this is the third part of our year of the Metalogs recommendations. In the first two parts, we covered a little bit about what the ox is and what happened the last time there was an ox here back in 1961. We're coming out of the recession in 1960. So um, the second episode we spoke about the metal gear and how we will be focusing even more on lithium as well as nickel. Okay, this year, and of course silver, platinum, and palladium metals in general. In this third um, industry that we want to cover, we'll go back to 1961 and we take a look at the good part of that Cold War, and that was the competition in space. That was the Russians and Americans trying to get in space. So in 1961, it was Russian cosmonaut Yuri Gagarin who actually became the first human in space. Then again, of course, the Americans were the first to step foot on the moon later on, and that race back in 1961 is a it's an industry, aerospace and defense, as we call it now. Of course, we have Sputnik, which was the Russian missile, the Russian rocket, and of course we have Sputnik now, which is the vaccine. But to go back to aerospace and defense, we have had great success last year by selecting the ZAR ETF, the aerospace and defense, okay, which of course has risen dramatically, and we are still holding positions on this one, as it looks to us that it has a great future in an industry that is growing. Biden's defense plan, and we have done our research about this industry in particular, the ETFs as well as the companies, and today have selected the stable roads acquisition, okay, for a very simple fact that they have merged with the space logistic startup momentus, excuse me. So it's a company that we have found very, very good findings about. It's a space logistics company. It was uh, it was started by a Russian, okay, and this company is going to keep having good things to give, and we see that the space, it's a space infrastructure or space logistics company. I think logistics will be right, but the contracts they have and the future that is coming in the business of space is something that leaves us interesting. So we believe this is a company that will have great potential to grow through uh, the stable road acquisition code, which is our recommendation together with the ETFs. Either is the ZAR ETF, the Aerospace and Defense, or the UFO, which is also a very powerful one. Investing in space looks like the right thing to do in this year of the Metalogs, just like back in 1961 when space was again back then a very, very important part of what was happening then and what is happening again now. So aerospace and defense is one of our recommendations for this year of the Metal Oaks, and in particularly not just the ETFs, but also we pick Stable Road Acquisition Corp now that it has Momentus on board with them.